You wanna know my name right away, and I'm cool with that. Wanna mess around all day and act cray. I ain't down with that. There's more to me than what you see. You see what I'm trying to say. I got that. I got that. I got that magic if you want it. Looking at me strange cause you falling deep into my gaze.
Welcome back to DG Radio. It's your boy DJ Bugsy. I'm here with Key to the City, Maryland, my side piece. We was getting it in last night, but right now we got Sage in the building, the Healer Goddess. Welcome to DG Radio.
Hello, thank you for having me.
It's been like a year. Like, it's so crazy how time flies, because she actually was supposed to come on when we was in the old building. And, you know, we both was going back and forth on Instagram. And, you know, now a year goes by and we in a new building, and here we are. I think consistency, especially with you, I've been seeing your movement, you doing your thing. So DG Radio consistency, Sage consistency, you know, it all worked out in the end.
That whole women empowerment thing. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
just caught in the middle. I'm just the lemon in the middle.
I'm fascinated with the whole green scheme thing. Yes. I find that to be so dope. It's so exotic looking. Do you have contacts in your eyes?
Yes.
Are they green?
See green and go. That's my slogan is see green and go. Yeah. Exactly.
It's just, you know what, I can't even tell because your eyes are so like chinky and then
Right.
you know, but it just looks so exotic. The look is just so decent. So explain the whole green.
Yeah, so everything goes into my brand. I'm all about growth, just like you said about consistency. So I'm all about growing and healing, and of course when you think of growth and healing, you think of green. It's a positive color, which is also why my slogan is see green and go. So that's what that's all about. I'm really much into being your natural self, and not just on the outside, but on the inside. You know, women love to wear makeup and the weave and stuff like that. So I'm not saying you have to go gung-ho natural, like live in the forest, but at the same time, be your natural you. Be the one in the inside. So it's all about spiritual growth and physical growth with your health, with your finances. So that's what my brand is all about, just seeing opportunity and going forward and growing. So that's where the green comes from, and I try to incorporate that to my whole look. So that's where you're getting all the green scheme from. So, yeah.
I like it.
Thank you.
You know, and you have to be a certain kind of person to rock green. Now listen, I used to have purple hair. Purples. I'm the same way about purple and black. Right? It's always black or purple, and purple hair, purple chairs. So I get that, and then it's all about investing that, or really subjecting everyone else into that about you, so they can learn. So, talk a little bit about this whole holistic. I need healing. I need all kinds of healing. Girl, let me tell you, you know what? You on this sofa, or we go to break. Talk about some of the healing I need.
Yeah, that's the grand scheme of things. I think every single human being on this earth needs healing. I mean, all of us go through something, and that's another thing what my brand feeds into. It came out of me trying to find myself, because just like last year when we spoke, I wasn't the stage that I am today. I was still finding myself. I was just wearing anything and singing anything and going to any show. But I think that's why my brand turned into what it was, because I had to find myself and I had to heal. I went through things when I was doing my music last year. I had deaths in the family. I had some sickness in the family. I had to stop my music and everything. So that's really where it comes from. You know what I mean? That's really where it comes
shout out to Linda from Tickle Pink.
I love Linda.
She actually referred me to you.
Yes.
Because when she came on DG Radio last year, she was like, "Is this artist that I want you to check out?" And it was you.
Yeah.
And then you had this video where you was playing guitar, and I'm like, whoa, she getting it in.
Miss Linda was such a blessing. There's a lot of people that were blessings to me within the last couple of years, but she was a blessing to me when I don't think she realized it. She has her own business.
Yeah,
we all know that, Tickle Pink Events, and she had a wedding that she was doing, and she actually referred me to do another one. So she actually made me some money as a singer, and at the time I was down because I didn't know. I'm like, oh, should I still continue my career? It's hard because I have a 2-year-old son.
Yeah.
I have a family, and we all have 9-to-5 jobs. This is Philly. We're a blue collar city. We're all working. No one's a celebrity yet, right? So so it's like she helped me at a time when I was down. So
shout out to
Miss Linda. Shout out to anyone that has helped me in my career thus far. I really appreciate the support from everybody, and I call my followers and my supporters Tribe Sage. And the reason I do that is because tribe means family. I don't look at them like fans.
Okay,
You know,
cool.
So anyone
That's a
that's
dope
ever
way to look at
contributed
it.
to my journey, you're a part of my family. So this Linda is definitely a part of my family.
I'm like
And
so
so is DG
mesmerized
Radio
by this
now.
hair.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it.
I probably missed out on the last 10 words that you said. It's
Really?
like this hair is
Yeah.
so dope.
Thank you.
Yo,
so
she
much.
won't come in next week.
Oh my
with green hair.
God.
Watch.
Listen, if you do, listen, we gotta change numbers. Call me. Send me some selfies. I'll be happy about it.
It's just, I've just
Yeah.
never seen it.
Yeah.
Like that.
Really?
Like that, yeah.
I feel good about that.
Okay,
Shout
so
out to Jacqueline Constance, by the way, because she
Oh,
helped
I
me
like
get this
her.
together.
Oh,
Jacqueline
wow.
Constance is amazing. So she's another artist in Philly that I really support. Her spirit, everything about her. Everything about her. Yeah.
dope, dope. Yo, how did you come up with the name Healer Goddess? I mean, that is so different compared to other artists that we see in Philly and just worldwide. Like, no one ever thinks about healing people. It's like, you know, that concept doesn't come to mind. So how did it come up for you? Because I think that's very unique from an artist's perspective.
Personal experience. The reason why, when I was young, I never wanted to be a singer. My first love was writing.
Okay.
I just wrote a book that also I will introduce as part of my project. It's called Grow Sage. But I was a writer, but I started to sing because for some odd reason, music, every time I would listen to it, it just would get me through situations, and I understand that happens to everyone. Whenever we're sad, whenever we're happy, we listen to music.
That's true.
So, and this, one of the experiences I had where I first realized that I may be able to heal people was when I was in 10th grade. I sang a song called I Need You Now by Smokey Norfolk
Okay.
in the auditorium of my high school, free every charter back then. And I looked out into the crowd and I noticed that I had touched every single person in that room because they were all crying. And that's
Wow,
honestly
and
not
that
true.
was, you was 10?
No, in 10th grade.
Oh,
So
I was about to say.
I was about 16.
10 making people
I was
cry?
about 16.
Woo.
Yeah. But I sang that song because I needed someone at the moment, and
Okay.
that song ministered to me. And I realized, you know what? It's not just about me. Because at the time I didn't like my voice. I'm like, oh my goodness, but it's not just about how talented you are. It's also how you touch people, and you
Okay.
give them a brand or a lifestyle to buy into. And
Right.
all of us need healing. All of us go through stuff, and that's how I came up with it. Goddess came from. The goddess part, which I think is a little controversial for some people, but it only comes from, I feel like we all are reflections of our creator.
Okay.
So if we are made in the likenesses of who created us, then we
That's
are
true.
gods and goddesses in our own right. Not saying that we're better than anyone,
Okay.
but it reminds me to stay on a higher level in life as far as my way of thinking. So
Okay.
that's where healer goddess came from.
Wow. Experiences how you was able to touch the crowd at those different
Okay.
venues.
Definitely different reactions and different experiences for each one. The Kimmel Center was amazing. That one came as a surprise to me.
Okay.
I had a video up called Blood on the Roots, which I actually recorded last Black History Month.
Okay.
And Blood on the Roots is about racial inequality, you know,
Okay.
about the pride of being a Black person or a person of color in America and stuff like that,
Okay.
and what we go through. And they saw my video, and it was for the Mass Media Awards. So
Wow.
they asked me to come out to perform. So that was a great
Based off
experience.
of what they said.
That was a great experience for that one. So that was something totally different. I felt like that was the first time in my career that someone actually wanted me to come out and perform one of my original songs and be who I am. Because a lot of times people want to hear you sing cover songs, you know.
Right,
So
that's true.
that felt good as a solo artist and as a new upcoming artist. Like, oh, you want to sing my original song, girl? Blood on the Roots? And it's not like a turn up song. It was like
Right.
really political. So that was nice. I performed at World Cafe Live. I used to work there. Just
Oh,
last year, I was a
wow.
hostess there.
Oh,
so I
really?
performed there regularly just because I was at work. So yeah,
Oh,
I have,
okay,
yeah,
cool.
exactly.
Cool.
I performed at like the Voltage Lounge, all kinds of places. It's tough. I mean, I think
You
everyone
think
knows.
Philly
it's-
crowd is tough?
Oh yeah, it's really tough, especially if you don't know exactly who you are because they can tell. One thing about Philly crowd is it's almost like they can see right through you. We're a
You're
smart crowd
transparent.
here. Yeah, yep. And if you don't know who you are as far as your brand and your music and your persona, they're like, well, why am I going to buy into her? Who is she? What is she doing for me? Because this is like not a doggy dog city, but everyone's like a crab in a barrel. We're all trying to get out. So why am I going to
Oh my
support somebody
God.
else?
Say that
Yeah.
all the
Yeah, why am I going to
time.
support somebody else if they're not, you know, giving me anything to want to support?
It also seems like a lot of indie artists, like I've been to a lot of like open mic shows and a lot of just shows where just a bunch of artists come to perform, you know? And it seems like everybody's artist has their own crew, and as soon as they're done, they're out.
Yep.
And then the next one, their crew, and then they're out, and then it's like no one wants to stay and support other artists.
Right.
Did you ever kind of experience something like that? Like,
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time. I mean, there's times when you meet other artists and they kind of give you the cold shoulder because I don't know if they think you're competition or, like I said, it's crabs in the barrel, so everybody thinks everyone's competition. But one thing I know from my experience is that if we all stick together and work towards something, we all are going to have some type of success within each other, you know?
Right.
But if we all are competing all the time, we all going to stay in one place and we all going to be in them crabs in the barrel and we all going to get cooked eventually.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
But
totally
yeah, I think
agree.
we've all experienced it here, you know? So,
Definitely.
yeah, but if you do get Philadelphia on your back, I know that it is it's a beautiful thing. If you
Oh,
gain the
yeah,
support
absolutely.
of Philadelphia, so I love my city. It's just it's hard to win
It's
them
hard.
over, but
Yeah.
if you believe in yourself and you know who you are as an artist and you give them something to buy into.
Wow.
So it was at a time once again I was working. I needed some cash. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? To support myself, and she just was like, "Hey, we saw your videos and." Actually, it was a lady that I did a wedding for. She
Okay.
referred me. They had posted something on Instagram about it. They need a backup singer. So I went to the audition and they were like, "I want you to open up for, do the backup singing for her and open up for those legends." And I was like, I can't, say no to the opportunity, whether it's backup singer or not. That's another thing. So backup singing is so important.
Right.
All the like solo artists were like, "Oh no, we want to be in the spotlight." No, it's so important because you learn so much. And backup singers are some of the greatest vocalists you'll ever find.
Yeah, you have to have like major control to not overpower the lead singer and know how to harmonize with your fellow singers. Yeah.
But it was amazing. It was different. It definitely was an experience that I'll cherish forever, and I learned a lot. And it was a huge venue. I mean, it was so big that when I looked down into the crowd, I couldn't see faces because the lights were so like the lights were really bright, and like it was just nice. It was so nice. And Destiny Marie, she sang Patti LaBelle. It's not so many people that can sing Patti LaBelle.
Oh no, not at all.
Yeah, it was
Not at all,
amazing.
not
It was a
Patti.
learning experience. And she actually sang.
Peppermint Patty.
Yeah,
no.
she actually sang backup for Patti LaBelle before, so that's why
Oh,
so.
that's why. Okay. So she already.
Can we hear a little bit of Sage?
Of course. I'm gonna sing probably will be my favorite. I know y'all know who this is. If we were made in His image, then call us by our name. Most intellects do not believe in God, but they fear us just the same. Then she said again. If we were made in His image, then call us by our name. Most intellects do not believe in God, but they fear us just the same. That's all I'm gonna sing right now. But that is a powerful part of Erykah Badu's song for me because it feeds into my brand. It feeds into the brand. Like we were made in His image, so call us by our name. We are kings and queens and gods and goddesses, and we have to realize that. So that's what Sage is all about.
Cool. Yeah, I know you said you're working on a new project, so tell people how they can get in contact with social media if they want to book you for an event, different things like that.
Okay. So all on social media, I'm Sage Marquiiis, SageMarquiiis. I just launched my website, so it's Tribe Sage. It's Tribe and then Sage, but there's 3 I's, so TriiiBesage.com. I'll be releasing my project, which is called 333, in August. Actually, I'm thinking about releasing it on my birthday, which is August 10th.
Okay.
And I also, exactly. And I also wrote a book, which I'll be releasing. It's going to be an ebook, so that's called Pro Sage. So keep out for that.
Okay, so when your project comes out, we need you to come back to DG Radio so we can get it on and that kind of thing.
Yes.
And we want you to sing a little bit longer than next time.
I will. And shout out to Black Dragon Imagery, B Dragon Imagery online, BDRAGONIMAGERY. He is shooting my video as well as he did a lot of my photos for my website. He's amazing. You guys need to follow him. Follow B Dragon Imagery because without him, my visuals wouldn't look as amazing as they do.
And your visuals are amazing.
And he's in Philly right now. He's leaving next week.
Okay.
So if you guys want to book him, models, singers, rappers, he does maternity, he does all that stuff. Go follow him, please. That's it. That's my.
And he did 90s dance for us.
Yeah. He did a 90s dance.
We're going to get a dancing behind the scenes, but we'll be back on the other side. I guess we're going to go to a break, right?
Yeah, we all love parking.
Love Parkers.
We'll be back at the break.
That was fun. That'll be good.
Oh,